This is my cheat sheet for Friday, March 2nd. Alright, HARP 2.0. It got off to a terrible start. This was the new program announced in October to be implemented starting December 1st, in which if you are underwater on your home and you are current on your payments, not for folks in distress, you would be able to refi your mortgage. And for your primary, and for your second home, and for your investment property. This was going to be the thing that finally would allow you, as a responsibly paying homeowner who's just sitting there looking up, wondering if you'll ever be out from under the weight of that mortgage, that opportunity to finally benefit from lower mortgage rates. But a funny thing happened. It's dragged on and it dragged on and it dragged on. We got through December. The banks were still saying, yeah, we're waiting for the stuff from the government and maybe we'll get there. Well, we're finally there. All of the major banks that are participating in HARP 2.0, you know the names, are now originating refis with that program. It's estimated that just over 1 million people are going to be eligible. Now here's the thing. Many in this area. Because for HARP, there's already a program if you are underwater by 20% or less. This is if you're really underwater. And there aren't many parts of the country that are severely underwater, but we're certainly one of them from the peak. So this can be that opportunity. Here are the qualifications again for you real quick. You have to be on time with your mortgage payments. It has to be a mortgage that is backed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac. That means that when you originated the mortgage, it was a conforming loan that was $417,000 in financing or less. If so, it probably is backed by Fannie or Freddie. And you would have had to have been current 12 out of the previous 13 months. If you meet those basic qualifications, it's absolutely worth getting in touch with your bank, seeing if you can refi, because no appraisals, doesn't matter how much you owe, you should be able to participate in refining at current rates with whatever the outstanding balance is. It's a cool deal if you can get it to work, and it's definitely worth looking into. Should you or should you not trade in your less fuel efficient vehicle for a more fuel efficient vehicle? Been receiving a bunch of emails this week. It's actually been kind of geeky in my own mathematical world, to where I've been taking a look at cars that people are talking about wanting to trade out of and what they're wanting to trade in. Here's the truth about trading in cars for more fuel efficient vehicles. For most people, it's not a good idea. And here's the basic reason why. The average American only spends about, even at current gas prices, about $3,000 per year in gas. In order to benefit from fuel efficiency, even if you doubled your fuel efficiency, for example, right? So now you're going from paying $3,000 a year in gas to $1,500 a year in gas. How much are you going to get in your trade-in? How much are you going to be paying for your new vehicle? If the only consideration is fuel efficiency, how many years at $1,500 per year savings do you need to realize in order to be able to benefit from trading out of your less fuel efficient vehicle into your more fuel efficient vehicle? If you're someone who drives big distances, then it becomes a much bigger proposition. Or if you're someone who gets 12 or 14 miles per gallon and you're trading into a Prius that gets 50 miles per gallon, so now we're talking about 3 to 4 times the fuel efficiency, now you start to have a more compelling valuation. If you want information about this, a bunch of people have been emailing me this week their specific situations. That's cool. It's brianmudd@clearchannel.com. You can click on the information on the cheat sheet. Get me your information. I'll be happy to review it for you and get back to you. It's actually kind of fun for me. And real quick, I just want to mention this story. This really surprised me. Federal Appeals Court ruled yesterday that a cell phone may be searched by police without a warrant. This turns everything on its head. I've said previously that I didn't even think like texting while driving laws were enforceable, because what are police officers going to do? Just be able to grab your cell phone and check and see what you were doing at the particular moment in time? Well, apparently right now the answer is yes. So everything changes. Emails, text, whatever is in your cell phone. Police officers, minus a warrant, if they have pulled you over, have probable cause to think you were doing something wrong with it, can now take a look at it. File that away. Otherwise, enjoy your weekend. We shall see you on Monday.